Hey y'all, it is time for What's Trending. Joining us is a man of many talents and book covers, Eric Guilmette. Eric, so you just hit a massive milestone that puts you on the same pedestal as Fabio. What did you accomplish?
I guess that was more recently. I hit 100 book covers that I have licensed that I'm on the cover of. And to date, actually, I'm up to 132 romance novel covers. So super exciting. Never imagined in my life that I would be on a bunch of romance novel covers, but here I am.
That is so amazing, but I gotta ask, burning question, do you read the books that you're on?
So I've read some of the books that I'm on because if I'm going to be in this industry, I need to understand how it all works, what's actually being written about me. If I read all 132, I don't think I'd have a life because I would be reading books from sun up to sundown. But I've done some live readings for book cover audience groups when there's reader groups, and those are really fun because I do a live reenactment almost of a scene. And I enjoy that as an actor because it's a fun acting exercise for me. It's different. The industry itself is so niche and they're so passionate that it makes it really fun for me because when there's passion around something, you want to be involved in it. The short story is during the pandemic, I was out in Florida with my mom and girlfriend at the time, and I ran into a book cover photographer, and I was modeling at that time, but I wasn't fully established yet. Ran into the photographer, and he was like, hey, let's just do a little test shoot, see how it goes, see how you do with our audience. And his audience are authors who license the photos, and I did phenomenal, and we sold 10 book covers from our first shoot together, and he's like, dude, you need to go heavy with this. And I have, and I've established myself in the industry, and now I've been to book conventions for signings. I'm going to Australia in a month to go to a big signing out there at the Rare convention. So it's been a pretty wild journey.
In addition to that, like you just mentioned, you're also acting, and you recently were in Jurassic Domination, which premiered in 2022, and you also have a new project coming to Lifetime, the movie Murder, Cheer, and Drama, that it's going to be coming really soon. So what can we expect in that film, and what have you been liking about acting?
Yeah, so I got into acting. I have a background in mathematics and economics. I went to school for that. I was all set to go work on Wall Street, and instead, 4 years ago almost, I ended up here in Southern California. I became a full-time model once I got here. And then with modeling, I started taking acting classes, started exploring myself, exploring my creative abilities, exploring what I actually like to do every day. And then I started acting. And now I have films that I have been in that have premiered, like Jurassic Domination. And the one I'm really excited about is Cheer, Drama, Murder, like you just alluded to. That one it was done by Dylan Box. He's a really creative director, and I love his style and his enthusiasm. It's a really fun film because there's a lot of twists and turns in the story, and it's unexpected, as it should be. And so it's really fun. So I'm excited for that one to come out as well.
And I gotta ask, being able to take all these different career paths and really putting yourself out there, what would you say to people to build up their confidence to kind of venture off and try something different?
Give yourself the opportunity to figure out who you actually are. A lot of people, you go to college, you get in financial debt, you get a job, and then you might buy a house, you might buy a car, you might buy something that puts you even further financial debt, and then you're working to try and pay off all these things that you've done to that point, and then you blink and 10 years have gone by and you've been at the same job, which isn't a horrible thing, but you might not have given yourself the opportunity to explore that creative route.
Eric, that was so well said, and thank you so much for joining Hello Agency. We can't wait to see where your career takes you, and so many more covers to be on. And if people want to know more about you, where can they go?
I would say the best place to figure out who I am or see what I do is Instagram. I am at ET Fitness Coach. So I don't put a whole lot of fitness content out there, but I am passionate about fitness. So come on, see what my life is going, where it's going, and there's more pages being written every day.
Thank you so much, Eric.
Thank you, Megan. Appreciate it.